You made a promise, not to the world, not to anyone else. You made it to the reflection staring back at you, in silence when no one was watching. You said it was time to rise, time to change, time to become what you were always meant to be. You remember that night? 3 a.m. The room was dark, the world was quiet. But your mind was screaming. You were tired of losing, tired of pretending, tired of being less than who you knew you could be. That's when you said it. Enough. Enough excuses. Enough hesitation. Enough waiting for a better time. But now, where is that version of you? The one who said they'd do whatever it takes. The one who swore to never go back to average. The one who looked at the pain and said, "I'll carry it." Where did that fire go? Because lately all I see are excuses. It's too hard. It's taking too long. They had it easier. You've been selling yourself a story that keeps you small. You tell yourself your situation is different, that somehow the rules don't apply to you. Stop lying to yourself. The promise you made wasn't a maybe. It wasn't, "I'll try if it's convenient." It was a vow, your word, your bond. And your word is everything. You didn't say, "I'll become great if life bends perfectly to my will." Number. You said, "I will change. I will rise. I will not quit." That promise is not a suggestion. It is not optional. It is your word, and your word is all you have. Every time you hit snooze, every time you take the easy route, every time you quit when it gets uncomfortable, you break that word. And breaking your word is not just a momentary failure. It's a fracture in your identity. It's a signal to yourself and to the universe that you cannot be trusted, that your potential is negotiable. Every day you break your promise, you chip away at the person you were meant to become. But there is another path, a path where you honor yourself, your potential, your promise. Each time you rise when it's hard, each time you push when every instinct tells you to quit, you rebuild that trust. You create evidence that you are strong, that you are reliable, that your word matters. And that is the foundation of who you are. Not the failures, not the moments of weakness, but the courage to rise again and again. You think you've given everything. You think you've reached your limits, but you haven't even scratched the surface. The human spirit is designed to endure far beyond what your body or mind tells you. Pain is not the enemy. Struggle is not the punishment. It is the furnace in which your strength is forged, the crucible that shapes who you are. The problem is, you've been treating your life like a rehearsal, waiting for the perfect moment, waiting for the stars to align, waiting for circumstances to be kind. There is no perfect moment. There is no safe path. There is only now. And if you waste it, if you trade your growth for comfort, if you hide from struggle, you are betraying the person you promised to become. Discipline is what separates those who make it from those who do not. Not talent, not luck, not opportunity. Discipline is the quiet, relentless commitment to yourself. It is showing up when you do not feel like it, pushing through when everything inside you wants to stop, honoring your word when no one is watching. Discipline is not willpower. Willpower is fleeting. Discipline is who you are. It is a commitment to your own potential so strong that failure is impossible. And that is what your promise demands. Not temporary compliance, not half effort. True transformation. When you made that promise, you were not merely talking about changing habits. You were talking about transforming yourself, about becoming someone new, someone stronger, someone who can stand tall in any storm. Transformation is not gentle. It is not comfortable. You must break. You must fall. You must face the fire and let it burn away the old you. Every moment of struggle is proof you are being rebuilt. Pain is your companion in growth. Struggle is your teacher, and every temptation to quit is a test of your commitment. Most people see pain and turn away. Most people hear struggle and retreat. But you, the person who made that promise, you are meant to walk into it, not around it. You are meant to endure, to rise, to become more. Comfort got you here. Comfort made you need to make that promise. But now comfort is your enemy. Comfort whispers lies. It tempts you to settle. It tries to suffocate the fire inside. Do not listen. The fire is your potential. The fire is your greatness. The fire is your promise calling you back to life. Feed it. Fan it. Let it burn so brightly that nothing can stand in its way. You matter. Your promise matters. The person you are becoming matters. Every choice you make today echoes in your future. Every decision to quit, every choice to hide, every surrender to comfort is a chain around your potential. But every choice to rise, every moment you honor your word, every act of courage is a brick in the foundation of who you will become. Your integrity is not measured by what you do when it's easy. It's measured by what you do when it's hard, when you feel weak, when the world has nothing to offer but struggle. Your character is built in these moments, in the silence when no one watches, in the darkness when only your promise remains. That is where greatness is born. That is where your true self emerges. Do not betray it. Do not compromise it. Do not let fear or doubt steal what is yours. You made a promise. You promised to rise. You promised to endure. You promised to honor yourself. And that promise still stands, still waiting, still alive inside you, even if you have forgotten it. Every day is a choice. Every hour, every moment, every breath is a chance to honor that promise or break it again. The path of comfort leads only to regret. The path of courage leads to fulfillment. The path of growth demands sacrifice, but it delivers transformation. And you are capable of walking it. You were made for it. You were born to rise. Stop making excuses. Stop negotiating with yourself. Stop hiding from the fire inside. Step into the discomfort. Step into the struggle. Step into the life that waits for you on the other side of fear and laziness. Because that life is yours, but only if you claim it. Only if you honor the promise you made. Your kids are watching. Your friends are watching. The world is watching. But most importantly, you are watching yourself. Deep inside, you know if you are lying, if you are hiding, if you are betraying the promise you made. And that knowledge will not let you rest until you act. So act, rise, push, fight, honor, become. Every time you quit, you make it harder to believe in yourself. Every time you push through, you remind yourself of your strength. Every act of courage is a deposit in your bank of potential, a proof of who you are. A signal to the universe that you will not be denied. You are not done. You have not reached your limits. You have not even begun to tap the fire, the power, the potential that waits within. That fire is your future self, calling you into existence. That fire is your promise demanding fulfillment. That fire is your true greatness waiting to be born. Feed it, fuel it, fan it into a blaze. Honor the promise. Keep the commitment. Rise above the easy way. Rise above the comfortable. Rise above fear, doubt, and weakness. Become the person you promised you would be. Not tomorrow, not next week. Today. Now. The promise still stands. The opportunity is still alive. Your life is still waiting, but it will not wait forever. Every moment you hesitate, every day you choose comfort over growth, every hour you allow doubt to take hold, is a step away from the person you are meant to be. Rise. Push. Endure. Keep the promise. Become the person you said you would be. Your word is your bond. Your life is your proof. Your potential is your fire. And as long as that fire burns, you are not done. Not yet. Not ever. You made a promise. Keep it.